and welcome to this sleep story, Cosmic Ocean Voyage. Tonight, we will journey together across a boundless cosmic ocean under a starry night sky. This gentle voyage is designed to help you relax and ease into a deep, peaceful sleep as you float among the stars and waves. Before we begin our voyage, take a moment to get comfortable. Snuggle into your bed or wherever you are resting and allow your body to find a cozy, relaxed position. Gently close your eyes if you haven't already, or if you prefer, you can leave them open for now and simply watch the soft, looping waves on your screen. Do whatever makes you feel most at ease. Now take a slow, deep breath in, filling your lungs completely, and then exhale very slowly, letting the air drift out like a sigh. As you inhale again, imagine drawing in the calm, soothing energy of the night. And as you breathe out, release any tension or worries, letting them flow out and away from you. With each breath, you feel your body becoming heavier, more relaxed, and more at peace. Inhale deeply through your nose, feeling the gentle expansion in your chest and belly. Then exhale through your mouth, feeling the release. With every breath in, you draw in serenity. With every breath out, you let go of stress. Allow your breathing to find a slow, easy rhythm, like waves rolling in and out on a tranquil shore. Imagine for a moment that your breath is like the ocean tide. As you breathe in, a gentle wave rolls up onto the shore of your being, bringing calm and quiet. As you breathe out, the wave recedes, carrying away any tension, any remaining thoughts from the day. Each breath, each wave, leaves you more and more relaxed. Now, as the wave of your last exhale drifts away, feel the world around you begin to fade. The thoughts of the day, the tasks and worries, all melt into the distance. In their place, a new scene softly emerges. You find yourself standing at the water's edge on a calm, moonlit beach. It's night, and all around you is peaceful and quiet. A vast ocean stretches out before you, its surface smooth and shimmering with the reflections of the night sky. Overhead, the sky is clear and filled with stars, millions of them twinkling gently like tiny, distant candles in the dark. The air is mild and comfortable on your skin. You hear the soft hush of waves as they lap at the shore near your feet. The rhythm is slow and steady, matching the easy cadence of your breath. A light scent of salt and night-blooming flowers lingers in the breeze as a gentle wind brushes past, caressing your face and carrying with it the promise of a serene journey ahead. This is a safe place. You feel completely at ease here on this quiet beach at night. The sand beneath your feet is cool and soft. You wiggle your toes slightly and feel the fine grains, grounding you in the present moment. Above, the moon hangs low and full, casting a silver path of light across the calm water. That shimmering moonlit path on the ocean seems to invite you to follow it, to venture out onto the water and beyond, towards the horizon, where the sky meets the sea. Near the shoreline, bobbing gently in the shallows, you notice a small wooden boat waiting just for you. It's a simple, cozy little boat with smooth, weathered wood, as if it has carried many dreamers on journeys like this before. A soft blanket and pillow lie inside, beckoning you to climb in and rest. The boat rocks ever so slightly with the calm surf, as if encouraging you that it's ready to carry you whenever you wish to begin. You step into the boat, carefully and comfortably. The wood feels steady and inviting beneath you. You settle onto the plush blanket, lying down or reclining in a way that cradles your body in comfort. The pillow's just right for your head, supporting you gently. Once you're settled, the little boat seems to know that you're ready, and it starts to drift slowly away from the shore. Lying in the boat, you feel completely safe. The ocean is incredibly calm tonight, the water almost silky as it moves. The boat glides with almost no effort, as though guided by the gentle currents and perhaps a touch of magic. You have no particular destination to worry about. The journey itself is the destination, a peaceful voyage across an endless expanse of calming waters and starry skies. As you leave the shore, you glance up at the sky. The moon and stars shine down kindly, illuminating the ocean with their soft glow. The water around the boat reflects the night sky like a mirror, so it feels almost as if you are floating in space itself. Stars above you and stars below you, all around, gently shimmering. The only sounds you hear are the soothing sounds of water, the light trickle of the wake as the boat moves, and the gentle lapping of small waves against the boat's hull. These sounds come and go in a slow, steady rhythm, much like your breath and the beating of your heart, calm and unhurried. A sense of tranquility washes over you. In this moment, there is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, except right here, drifting on this peaceful ocean at night. You feel a deep calm in your body and mind. Your muscles are relaxed, your breathing is slow and easy, and your thoughts are quiet and distant. A soft drowsiness begins to settle in, a welcome companion on this voyage, letting you know that sleep is near, whenever you are ready to embrace it. For now, you remain gently aware, enjoying the scenery of this beautiful night. The boat carries you further from the shore, following that ribbon of moonlight on the water. You watch as the beach and its palm trees, silhouetted against the night sky, grow smaller and fainter behind you. Ahead, the open ocean and the starry horizon beckon. A faint mist seems to hang over the water in the distance, adding to the dreamlike feeling. The boundary between the sea and the sky ahead seems to blur slightly, as if the ocean and the heavens are becoming one vast, twinkling expanse. You feel curiosity and peace, knowing that you are heading toward a place where ordinary boundaries fade, and everything becomes magical and serene. The night is perfect and still. As you drift, you might run a hand lightly over the side of the boat and let your fingertips touch the water. It is cool but pleasant, and it sparkles ever so softly where you disturb the surface, as if the ocean itself is made of starlight. Tiny ripples spread out from your fingers, and you watch the water shimmer in response. Each ripple catches the silver of the moon and the faint colors of distant stars, sending little gleams of light dancing outward before they quietly fade into the dark. You take another deep breath, breathing in the peace of this moment. The air smells fresh and clean with a hint of salt and something sweet, maybe the fragrance of night-blooming jasmine from an unseen shore. Breathing out, you sink even deeper into relaxation, feeling the boat cradle you as gently as a mother rocking a child. Above, gentle cloud crosses paths with the moon, dimming its light for just a moment. The stars seem to shine even brighter while the moon is veiled. You find one particularly bright star overhead, perhaps a planet or a guiding star, and you focus on it for a moment. Its light is steady and reassuring, and you feel as though that star is watching over you, keeping you company as you drift further into the night. Soon, the cloud drifts past, and the moonlight returns, a bit softer now as the moon has moved further along its arc in the sky. The night deepens, and with it, your relaxation deepens as well. Each minute that passes, you feel more tranquil, more at peace. The gentle rocking of the boat, the soothing sound of the water, and the immense quiet of the open ocean under the stars all work together to lull you toward sleep. But for now, you are content to simply be present in this magical moment, floating effortlessly and calmly. The cosmic ocean around you is vast but gentle, and you feel intimately connected to it, as if you are a small, beloved part of this great universe, cradled by the water and the sky. Let yourself drift, carried by the cosmic ocean. There is nothing you need to do but relax and allow the journey to unfold. The night will guide you, the stars will guide you, and the waves will carry you onward with kindness and care. Time seems to slow down out here on the cosmic ocean. Perhaps it even stops altogether, or becomes something dreamy and non-linear. You have lost track of how long you've been gently drifting, and it doesn't matter at all. The night is eternal in this peaceful space, and you have all the time you could ever need. Every moment is filled with soft beauty, the glow of moonlight on water, the twinkle of far-off stars, the tender rocking of your little boat. As you continue floating onward, you notice the path of moonlight on the water beginning to fade slightly. The moon is lowering toward the horizon behind you now, its light growing a bit softer, and the stars above shine ever more brightly in its absence. The sky is a rich tapestry of countless stars. Some are big and bright, others are distant and faint. Collectively, they create a gentle luminescence that lights your way. The Milky Way arches across the heavens, a broad, faint band of light made up of uncountable stars. It looks like a pale river flowing through the night sky, mirrored by the dark river of the ocean beneath you. You gaze upward in awe and peace. Against the deep velvet backdrop of the cosmos, you can make out subtle colors in the starlight, a hint of pale blue from one star, a soft golden hue from another. There, towards the east, you spot a fuzzy patch of light that could be a distant galaxy or nebula, glowing quietly among the stars. Everything above is vast and infinite, yet you feel no fear, only a gentle wonder and comfort. The stars are like friendly guardians, watching over you as you drift. Looking back down at the water, you notice something enchanting. The ocean itself seems to be joining the cosmic display. Tiny points of light flicker just below the surface, delicate glints of blue-green and silver that come and go. At first, you wonder if they are reflections of particularly bright stars. But as you gently trail your fingers in the water again, you see them swirl and burst into light around your hand. You realize the ocean is alive with bioluminescent plankton, tiny living lights that glow when the water is stirred. Each movement of the boat, each ripple in the water, creates a soft galaxy of its own, a momentary shimmer of star-like like sparkles in the dark sea. When a small wavelet laps against the hull, a sprinkling of glowing droplets is set adrift, twinkling, then fading. It is as though the night sky has settled into the ocean, and you are floating through the stars themselves. You smile softly at this gentle magic, feeling a childlike wonder mixing with your deep relaxation. Every now and then, a fish beneath the surface swims by, disturbing the plankton and leaving a trail of pixie dust-like glow that fades slowly. You catch glimpses of these faint underwater comets streaking just below your boat. Far off to one side, you even notice what might be the undulating outline of a school of small fish, or perhaps rays, their bodies illuminating the water with transient blue-green light as they move gracefully in unison. They appear and vanish like a dream. Above, a meteor silently streaks across the sky, a brief, thin line of light, here one moment and gone the next. It happens so gently that if you had blinked, you might have missed it, but you see it, and perhaps in your mind, you whisper a simple good thought as it passes, feeling grateful for this peaceful journey. The meteor leaves a subtle trail that glows for a second, then nothing but the stars remain. Its reflection also briefly graced the water, a tiny flash of light on the ocean's surface, and then it too is gone. Everything in this night is gentle, subtle, and perfectly timed. The gentle currents carry your boat further into the endless expanse of the cosmic ocean. The shoreline is long out of sight now, and all around you is the meeting of sea and sky. If you look to the far horizon in any direction, you see only darkness melding into starlight, as if you have sailed into the very heart of the night sky. Yet you feel completely secure and at home. Now and then, a soft breeze rustles past, causing the surface of the water to ripple and the boat to sway oh so slightly. The sound of the waves might grow just a touch louder during those moments of breeze, the water lapping at the boat with a comforting rhythm. Hush, shush, hush. It is the earth, or perhaps the universe itself, whispering a lullaby. And when the breeze calms again, the ocean returns to its smooth, glassy state, with only the slow rise and fall of gentle swells under you, like the breathing of a giant, slumbering being beneath the water. You snuggle a bit more into your blanket in the boat, feeling the pleasant coolness of the night air on your face, contrasted with the warm coziness around your body. Maybe you adjust your position to be even more comfortable, finding that perfect spot where everything feels just right. Your head is cradled by the pillow, and you allow your eyes to softly close for a few moments, simply listening and feeling. With eyes closed, the sounds of the ocean become even more soothing. You notice how every gentle splash and ripple echoes slightly in the open space, a soft, natural melody that repeats over and over, each wave almost like the next, yet each one unique. The pattern is something you can predict and relax into, a quiet moment of silence, then a light swish as a wavelet passes, then a quiet moment again. Hush, pause, hush, pause, on, lulling you further. If any stray thoughts arise in your mind, they simply drift in and then out, just like the waves. You don't hold on to them. You let them come and go, staying centered in this peaceful experience. There is a feeling that all the concerns you left behind on the shore are very far away now. They cannot reach you here. On this cosmic ocean, there is only peace, only this sacred pause from the world. You are free to simply be, to rest. rest and a dream. After some minutes, you slowly open your eyes again, if they had been closed, to gaze once more at the wondrous night around you. The sky seems even richer and deeper now, with the moon having set. The stars reign supreme overhead, and in their dim collective glow, you can see the gentle outline of your own form and the boat around you. The boat rocks softly, and you see the silhouette of its bow pointing toward the horizon. It feels as if the boat knows the way, following some invisible map laid out among the stars. The constellations above are like old friends twinkling hello. Perhaps you recognize some of them from memories or stories. Over one side of the boat, you notice a cluster of stars that resembles a great ship sailing across the sky, its shape mirroring your journey. Over the other side, a group of stars forms the shape of a ladle or spoon, scooping dreams from the cosmic well to pour them gently into the world. You recall that pattern is often called the Big Dipper, and you smile at its quiet presence. Each star above has its twin glimmer reflected below in the water. When you look out around the boat, it's as if you're floating in space itself, with stars in every direction. Up becomes indistinguishable from down in this illusion, and you feel wonderfully weightless and free, as though you're gliding through the cosmos while still being lovingly carried by the ocean. Another soft breath of wind caresses your face, cool and refreshing. It brings the faintest sound. Could it be the distant call of a nighttime seabird? Or perhaps something even more mystical? It's so faint you're not sure if you heard it or just imagined it. Regardless, it reminds you that life stirs even in the quietest hours of the night, gently and without disturbance. You find yourself yawning softly, not out of boredom, but because your body is growing even more at ease. A pleasant drowsiness is settling deeper into you. Your eyelids feel relaxed and heavy, and every muscle from your toes to the top of your head is loose and languid. Yet your mind remains just aware enough to enjoy the dreamy adventure unfolding around you. Your boat continues on its own unhurried pace, guided by the calm currents and perhaps by the stars themselves. There is a sense of subtle guidance at play, as if some benevolent force of the universe knows exactly where to lead you for the most beautiful and restful experience. You don't have to worry or make any decisions. You are simply a passenger on this gentle journey, free to observe and to feel. Up ahead, you notice the color of the sky is changing slightly in one direction. At first, you think maybe the first hint of dawn is approaching, but that wouldn't make sense just yet. The night still feels deep. The color isn't the pale blue of morning, but rather a soft, ethereal ribbon of light dancing across the sky. As you watch, it shimmers in shades of pale green, blue, and violet. It's an aurora, the northern lights, or perhaps southern, depending on this magical place, making a rare appearance just for you. The delicate lights ripple and wave across the stars like sheer curtains swaying gently in a celestial breeze. Their reflection on the water doubles the enchantment. Below you see a faint echo of those curtains of light, as though the ocean itself is emitting a gentle glow of green and purple. The aurora moves slowly, gracefully, painting the sky in silence. You feel blessed to witness this serene display, and you soak it in with a heart full of wonder, but a mind still calm and quiet. As the aurora's glow softly pulses. It seems to sync with your breathing and the rhythm of the ocean. There's a quiet harmony among all elements of this night. Your breath, the waves, the stars, the gentle lights in the sky, all flowing together perfectly. The aurora gradually fades after some time, leaving the sky dark and starry once more. Its absence doesn't sadden you, rather, you feel grateful to have experienced it. The stars still keep you company. You notice one star twinkling with a slightly reddish hue and recall that it might be Mars or another planet visiting the night. Another shines ice white and steady, perhaps Jupiter or Venus low on the horizon earlier before it set. This cosmic ocean journey has made the whole solar system your companion, even if from afar, each celestial body silently watching over your slumberous travel. By now, your thoughts are drifting as slowly as your boat. Fragments of images may float in and out of your mind's eye, perhaps memories of calm moments in your life, or dreamy imaginings sparked by the beauty around you. You let them come and go without clinging, just as you let the waves carry you onward. It's all part of the relaxation, part of gently transitioning from wakefulness to the soft, surreal landscape of dreams. Every so often, you might become aware of how heavy and relaxed your body has become. Maybe you notice your arms resting limply at your sides, or your hands softly open and at ease. You might feel the weight of the blanket gently pressing around you, or the way your chest rises and falls so slowly and softly with each breath. These sensations are comforting, reminding you that you are here in this safe boat, on this safe ocean, completely free to let go and rest. A slight smile may touch your lips as you realize how peaceful you feel. The darkness of the sky is so complete out here that it embraces you like a velvety blanket. There are so many stars that scarcely any part of the sky is truly black. It's filled with subtle glimmers everywhere you look. Occasionally, another delicate shooting star makes its way across the heavens, as if painting a slow, gentle stroke on a dark canvas. Each time you see one, it only deepens your sense of calm, like receiving a tiny gift of serenity from the universe. The journey continues, seamless and unhurried. You have no concept of time now. It might be the middle of the night, or perhaps time is slowed to a gentle crawl just for this experience. The stars have shifted ever so slightly from where they were when you began, indicating that the night is moving forward, but you remain suspended in this tranquil moment, unbothered by anything that lies ahead or behind. In this extended peace, you become more aware of the comfort in your body. Every part of you is relaxed and at ease. Starting at the very top of your head, you sense a softness in your scalp, a looseness. Your forehead is smooth. Any tension that once creased it has completely melted away. The space between your eyebrows is calm and open, and your eyes, whether closed or just barely open, feel rested, with all the tiny muscles around them released and peaceful. Your jaw is unclenched. Perhaps your mouth is slightly open or your lips gently together. There's no tightness there, just relaxation. Even your tongue rests easy in your mouth, not pressed against anything. Simply relaxed. This wave of relaxation gently moves down through your neck and shoulders. You may not have noticed until now, but your shoulders have likely dropped from their usual daytime position, now settling comfortably, easing away from your ears. They feel broad, open, and free of any burden. The back easing it further. The gentle rocking of the boat might even massage these areas subtly as you sway and let go. Your arms are resting naturally at your sides or perhaps folded comfortably across your body. They feel heavy in the best way, heavy with relaxation, as though they could sink deep into the blankets or the boat's wooden floor, entirely limp and loose. From your upper arms to your elbows, down to your forearms, all the way to your hands and fingertips, you sense a warm, pleasant heaviness. Maybe you feel a slight tingling in your fingertips, a sign of circulation flowing freely now that all tension is gone. Even your fingers are gently curled or lying open without any effort. Your chest rises and falls with your slow breaths. You notice that it too is without tension. The muscles between your ribs expand easily as you inhale, then fall as you exhale, and it's all without any conscious effort. Your heartbeat is steady and calm, a slow and reassuring rhythm in your chest. If you pay attention, you might feel that gentle thump-thump, like a quiet drum, in tune with the universal rhythm of the ocean around you. As your awareness scans further down, you feel your stomach and abdomen soft and relaxed. You're breathing deeply into your belly now, not shallow breaths, but full, nourishing breaths that fill your core and then release. Your belly is neither tense nor pulled in. It simply moves freely with your breath, showing how at peace you are. The lower back and middle back, areas that often hold stress, are now completely loose. Perhaps you adjust your posture just a tiny bit, noticing that sweet spot where your spine is aligned and relaxed, and then all those back muscles let go even more. Your hips and pelvis sink comfortably into the surface beneath you. Any tightness in your lower back or hips dissolves. The boat keeps you nicely supported, rocking in such a comforting way that those larger muscles let go, one by one, unlocking and releasing any last bits of tension. Moving down through your thighs, you find them heavy and at rest. The muscles there have worked hard during the day to carry you. Now they have permission to fully relax. They sink into the surface below, as if they too are being cradled by the gentle ocean energy. Your knees are soft, not locked or tense, just existing in a state of ease. Your calves and shins, all the way down to your ankles, are calm. Perhaps you give your feet a little wiggle, rotating your ankles lazily, and then letting them be still again. This small movement helps any remaining tension flow out through your feet, released into the air or the water, where it dissipates harmlessly. Finally, your feet, from the heels to the arches, to the balls of your feet and your toes, are warm and relaxed. If there was any tightness left, it flows out through the soles of your feet and into the earth and sea. You might imagine roots or threads of light extending from your feet into the water, letting all that tension sink far, far away into the depths, where it will be diffused and transformed into calm energy. Your toes might curl slightly and then unfurl in contentment, completing this journey of relaxation through your whole body. Now your entire body is relaxed from head to toe. A tranquil heaviness gently anchors you in place, yet you feel light at the same time, light in spirit, as if you could float away. It's a pleasant paradox. Your body is heavy and still, but your heart and mind feel light and free. You are truly in a state of complete the star-studded sky, it all feels even more intimately connected with you now. With no tension in your body, you almost feel as if the boundary between you and the environment has blurred. You are part of the ocean, part of the night sky. Every gentle wave that moves the boat seems to move through you as well, in harmony. Every twinkle of a star feels like a spark in your own being, quietly glowing. Perhaps your mind drifts to thoughts of how vast the universe is, and yet how at home you are within it right now, on this tiny boat, on this great ocean, under this infinite sky. You might otherwise feel small, but instead, you feel embraced and significant, like a cherished child of the universe, watched over by all this beauty around you. The thought is comforting. You are connected to everything. The water that carries you is connected to all waters everywhere. The light from the stars overhead has traveled across the cosmos just to fall on you in the ocean tonight. In this moment, you and the universe are intertwined in a gentle, loving way. You feel completely supported by this realization. It's as though the stars, the sea, the night itself are all conspiring to give you the most restful night possible. You sigh softly, a sigh of contentment. There's nothing like this feeling of utter peace. Maybe you gently roll your head to one side on your pillow, finding an even cozier position. The blanket over you is keeping you warm, if the night air is cool, or perhaps just providing a sense of security. You might even pull it up a little more around your shoulders. Every little action happens slowly, languidly, without any real effort, as if you're moving in a pleasant dream. Your eyes, if open, grow heavy again. You blink slowly, noticing that when your eyes are closed, it is just as beautiful because you can still hear and feel everything, and in your mind's eye you can visualize it all, perhaps even more vividly. Sometimes, keeping your eyes closed allows your imagination to paint the scene with even richer colors and deeper sensations. So you let your eyes close once more, knowing you won't miss anything because you are immersing yourself in the experience through all your senses. You can still feel the gentle motion of the boat, like a cradle. You can hear the rhythmic whisper of the waves and the occasional delicate splash of water glowing with starlight. You can smell the fresh night air with its hints of salt and the mysterious sweetness of night flowers and sea breeze. With eyes closed, you become aware of how the boat subtly sways and turns with the current. It might slowly rotate so that sometimes your face is angled more towards the sky, other times towards the endless horizon. You trust the boat completely. It moves only in ways that comfort you. If ever a slightly larger ripple passes under, the boat just rises and falls in a soothing manner, rocking you much like a parent rocks a baby. And indeed, you feel as carefree as a baby in this moment. All your needs are met. You are warm, you are safe, you are loved by the universe, and you are sleepy. Your mind drifts naturally, perhaps exploring gentle thoughts, or maybe no thoughts at all. You might find yourself in that hazy in-between state, where you are not quite awake, but not fully asleep either. In this state, sometimes images flit across your mind, little dreamlike scenes or snippets. They might be related to this cosmic ocean voyage, or they might be entirely different. Maybe faces of loved ones appearing kindly, or memories of a happy day. colors and shapes dancing behind your closed eyelids. Whatever comes, you let it come, and whatever goes, you let it go. You are just the observer, floating in a sea of consciousness as much as in the physical sea. When a particularly soothing image arises, say you envision yourself touching a star or floating in space with gentle earth far below, you allow a small smile, and then it too drifts away. When thoughts or images dissipate, you find your awareness gently returns to the sensation of being on the boat. The transition is seamless and easy, like a tide coming in and out. One moment, you are on the boat hearing the waves. The next moment, you might be daydreaming softly, and then you return again to the present with no jolt, no effort, just a natural ebb and flow of your consciousness. This is the dance of falling asleep, and you're letting it happen in its own perfect timing. The stars continue to wheel slowly overhead. Although you might not see them with eyes closed, you can sense their presence. Perhaps you peek for a moment, opening your eyes just a slit to see that yes, they are still there winking down at you. Maybe one star in particular catches your gaze. It seems to twinkle more brightly than before, almost like a wink or a nod of encouragement. You focus on it softly, letting your eyes relax their focus until that star and the entire sky around it blurs slightly. In that blur, the lights blend into a gentle haze, and it's hard to tell if your eyes are open looking at stars or closed seeing the same gentle haze in your mind. Either way, it's calming and hypnotic. Every so often, the boat drifts through a patch of water that causes a tiny change in the sound or motion, perhaps a slightly stronger current that then eases, and this reminds you how skillfully nature is lulling you to sleep. There might be a soft gurgle at the bow as the boat meets a small ripple, or a delicate plop of a nightfish coming to the surface then diving again. These sounds are sparse and rare, punctuating the quiet, just enough to keep the environment rich and alive, but never startling. They blend into the night's music. After each sound, there's only silence and the ongoing lap of water, which reassures you that all is well. As you continue drifting, you realize that the deeper you go into the night, the more your mind and body prepare to slip fully into sleep, and that's perfectly okay. In fact, it's wonderful. You may even find yourself already in the first gentle stages of sleep, where thoughts turn into subtle dreams without you even noticing the exact moment you crossed that threshold. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to, gradually letting go. Now the deep night continues to enfold you. If you are still aware of my voice and these words, know that you are on the very edge of sleep, that gentle boundary where the waking world and the dream world meet and blend. It's a soft and fuzzy place, much like the line where the dark sky meets the dark water far out in the distance. Perhaps you are only catching every other word now, or the spaces between phrases are stretching out as your mind quiets completely. That's perfectly fine. In fact, it's wonderful. It means you're doing exactly what you should be doing, letting go. All around you, the cosmic ocean holds steady. The waves maintain their slow, lulling rhythm. The stars continue their silent vigil. It's as if the whole universe has slowed its breathing to match yours, or maybe yours has matched the universe. Either way, everything is synchronized in this beautiful, sleepy harmony. In the depths beneath your boat, suspended in the gentle current, their lights dimmed as they rest. Perhaps a great peaceful whale is out there in the deep, also sleeping, floating effortlessly in the water as whales do when they slumber, its huge heart beating slowly in time with the quiet waves. Maybe, far below, on the ocean floor, even the creatures of the coral reefs or the sands are in their nighttime repose. Anemones closed up, sea stars still, everything in its own state of rest. The entire ocean is sleeping with you, sharing in this universal moment of quiet. On the surface, a delicate mist may have formed, blurring the line between sea and sky even more. If you peek, you might see a faint silver-gray haze blanketing the horizon, diffusing starlight into a gentle glow all around. It's like the cosmos has placed a comfortable veil over the world, dimming the lights gently to help you drift off even more. Through that mist, the stars themselves might appear as soft orbs rather than points, hazy and dreamlike, as if the sky itself is getting drowsy along with you. Your awareness of your body might be almost nil by now. Perhaps you feel only a pleasant warmth or coolness, whichever you prefer, and a heaviness that pins you comfortably in place. Your limbs are so at ease that they might as well be floating, even though they're not moving. It's the sensation of being so relaxed that you feel weightless yet secure. You could move if you wanted, but you simply have no desire to. Being still is just too enjoyable. Thoughts have become very distant things. If they come at all, they drift by like slow clouds and then dissolve. You might find that even the images that were flowing in your mind have gently faded into a quiet darkness, or perhaps into softly incoherent dream scenes that don't stick around. You might not even remember what you were just thinking a moment ago, and that's perfectly normal at this stage. It's a sign that sleep is truly taking over, and your mind is detaching from the waking world. A faint, reassuring voice within you might whisper now, telling you how good it feels to rest. You might hear it say in the back of your mind, "You are safe, you are calm, you can sleep now." These words might not come in clear sentences. They might come as an impression or a feeling. It's essentially the message that everything is all right, and you can surrender completely to this peaceful night. You are indeed safe. You are profoundly calm. Sleep is here for you, as natural as the tide coming in. Above, the sky slowly turns. Perhaps unnoticed by you, a constellation is moved directly overhead, shining down like a protective emblem. Maybe it's one that in lore represents a guardian or a gentle creature. Or maybe it's just a random scattering of stars that in this moment seems perfectly positioned as a canopy above you. Even if you don't consciously register it, on some level you feel that protective canopy of starlight shielding you. It's like lying under a dome of peace. The gentle rocking continues, slower and slower it seems, as if even the ocean current knows it's time to be still. In truth, the current will carry on through the night, but you perceive it as a slow dance easing toward stillness, because your own perception is slowing as you fall deeper into sleep. Each little rock of the boat might now coincide with that twilight state of almost dream. Rock, and you slip a little deeper. Another soft rock, deeper still. If a fragment of a dream comes now, you welcome it. Perhaps you see a beloved face coming to greet you on the boat. Maybe a family member or friend who brings you comfort. Or perhaps an imaginary companion like a gentle celestial being made of starlight who sits at the bow, guiding the boat. They don't need to speak. Their presence is purely kind and reassuring. They smile at you, maybe give a nod or a gesture of comfort, and you feel even more at peace. In this dreamy state, you might reach out to them or simply feel the warmth of their companionship without any physical contact. They are there to watch over you too, a figment of your dreaming mind joining forces with the night to keep you safe. And just as softly as they appeared, they might fade away into the mist or starlight, leaving you alone once more. But you are never truly alone here. You are cradled by everything around you, the entire scene, the boat, the water, the sky. It's all part of a greater whole that holds you. You sense this profoundly, and it lulls you more than ever. At this juncture, sleep might wash over you completely in waves. You might drift off for a minute or two, then come back to a slight awareness, then drift off again for longer. Each time you come back, you feel even more rested and drawn to go back under. It's like a kind of ebb and flow at the edge of consciousness, just like the physical waves. And with each return, you carry a bit of dream stuff with you, a vague happy scene, or a feeling of love and ease. When you slip under again, you take more of the waking peacefulness with you into the dream. Eventually, the line between being awake and asleep becomes meaningless. You're simply resting, existing in a world made of both reality and dream in equal measure, a world of your own tranquility. Time is very hard to grasp now, if it even exists in the realm of sleep you're entering. It might feel as though you've been drifting like this for hours upon hours, or maybe only moments, and both can feel true. The concept of time doesn't matter. What matters is the relaxation and rest you are receiving. Your body is benefiting so much from this downtime. Every cell is grateful as it uses this opportunity to repair, to rejuvenate. Your mind, too, is sorting itself out quietly, filing away the day's events in the background without you needing to engage. Everything is being taken care of by the natural processes of sleep and rest, all while you simply enjoy the sensation of floating and being. If any small part of your mind is still listening, you can let even that part go now. You have permission to let every bit of consciousness take a break. The story will continue a little longer, but you don't need to follow it actively. It will be here, like a soft current, gently nudging you further into the sea of sleep. But you can release your hold entirely and just let yourself be carried. There is nothing more you need to do. Feel the last vestiges of wakefulness slipping away. Perhaps it feels like a gentle descent, like a feather wafting downwards, or like slowly sinking into a warm bath, or perhaps like twilight dimming into night completely. That final step into sleep is as effortless as can be. You might not even notice the exact moment it happens. One moment you are hearing a word or two, and the next moment that awareness is gone and you are simply asleep, dreaming peacefully. It might happen now, or maybe now, but whenever it does, it's the perfect time for you. And as you finally cross fully into sleep, you are enveloped in a profound stillness and ease. The cosmic ocean continues to hold you through the night, as it always will whenever you need. This journey, though gently guided by this narrative voice, was truly guided by you and your own natural inclination to rest. You have done it, sleep deeply, peacefully, like a small child cradled in the arms of the universe. The cosmic ocean continues its gentle voyage, but now you slumber through it, your conscious mind having happily surrendered. You are asleep, and every part of you is resting. Even in your sleep, the world around you remains exquisitely tranquil. The stars shine on, their light touching your closed eyes in the faintest glimmer, not enough to wake you, just enough to weave into your dreams as soft sparkles. The ocean's rocking is still there, a constant soothing motion that your sleeping body responds to by relaxing even more. Each time the boat sways, you might sigh a little in your sleep, releasing any last hint of tension. The night breeze continues to blow gently, its soft touch on your face hardly noticed now, except perhaps in your dreams, where it might become a pleasant presence. Maybe in your dream it is a gentle wind on a meadow, or the breath of a loved one comforting you. All sensations are translated by your dreaming mind into scenes of peace. If someone were to observe this scene, they would see a tranquil tableau, a little boat drifting under an infinite canopy of stars, carrying a sleeping soul. They would see you curled up or laid out comfortably, blanketed and safe, your chest rising and falling in slow, deep breaths. Maybe the faint outline of a smile rests on your face. Your hair, if you have any, occasionally stirred by the breeze, your hand draped over your blanket or by your side, completely limp and relaxed. It is the portrait of perfect repose. The universe watches over you like a guardian. Perhaps, if such things exist, the celestial beings, maybe angels, maybe simply the spirit of the night, hover invisibly with benevolent attention, ensuring that nothing disturbs your slumber. The stars themselves could be seen as the kindly eyes of these guardians. They twinkle now and then, as if whispering among themselves about how pleased they are to see you resting so soundly. Time flows onward, but you are blissfully unaware. Minutes, hours, they mean nothing to you in this state. All that exists for you is a continuous, comforting now. The boat drifts, occasionally turning slowly in a lazy circle as currents meet and diverge, but it never jars you. Its movement is as natural and gentle as a lullaby. The bioluminescent plankton, sensing the stillness, might glow steadily around the hull, creating a faint aura in the water that casts moving patterns of light on the underside of the mist above. If your eyes were open, you would see this subtle dance of lights, but you are far away in dreams. Instead, maybe within your dreams, you see something similar. Perhaps you dream of stars in water, or fireflies in the night, echoes of the plankton's glow, reaching your mind in symbolic ways. Every so often, a gentle blub sound bubbles up as a fish or a marine creature makes a sleepy move beneath the surface. These sounds, too, are part of the lullaby of this night. They might weave into your dreams as well. Maybe in a dream they become the sound of a distant chime, or a dripping of water in a cave you wander peacefully. Or maybe they don't register at all except as an added layer of serenity. Your body is on autopilot now, all systems focused on healing and resting. If you could view yourself from within, you'd see your heart beating slow and strong, your blood flowing evenly, your muscles completely slack, your mind clearing out any stress. This is the gift of deep sleep, and you are fully immersed in it. The cosmic ocean voyage continues without any effort from you. It's as if the universe itself is carrying you through the night, giving you this journey as a form of comfort and care. There's a sense that when morning eventually comes, you'll have traveled not just through physical space, but through a realm of restoration. But morning is still far off, or at least it feels that way. And here, far off is good. It means you have endless, dark, quiet hours ahead to stay in this soothing suspension. In your dreams, perhaps fragments of this journey reappear. Maybe you dream of walking on water under the starlight, each step causing ripples of light. Or you might dream of flying among the constellations, the boat forgotten as you simply float in space, weightless and free, the stars coming close to greet you. Dreaming is a personal, mysterious experience, and whatever dreams come to you now, you welcome them as gentle companions through the night. They carry no anxiety, no fear, only the essence of the peace you feel. Even if a dream were to stir slightly or verge towards something else, the ambient peace of the real ocean and sky around you would nudge it back towards tranquility. Here, bad dreams have no soil to take root. They dissolve before they can even form, washed away by the pervasive calm. The universe softly hums around you. It's not a loud sound, but a subtle vibration of existence at rest. If you listen very carefully in your sleep, you might catch the faintest hint of it, a kind of distant low-frequency resonance, like the purr of a content giant or the far-off ring of galaxies turning. It's the music of the spheres, the sound of a sleeping cosmos. Whether or not your ear hears it, your soul does, and it further reassures every part of you that all is well. And so the hours of night pass in utter peace. You remain deeply, blissfully asleep. The cosmic ocean keeps you on its breast like a precious child, never ceasing its gentle care. The stars wheel overhead slowly, trading places as the earth turns. But these changes are gradual and soft, like one beautiful scene dissolving into another in a slideshow that you aren't watching because your eyes are closed. Still, the beauty is there, carrying on regardless, a testament to the fact that beauty persists, even when we aren't awake to witness it. In some deep part of your mind, perhaps you know this, and it comforts you. By the time the first hint of dawn would ordinarily start to touch the sky, you are far beyond the reach of the waking world. Perhaps a very slight lightening of the darkness begins at the horizon, a subtle change that starts to turn the blackness into the faintest blue. The stars near that horizon gently dim themselves in preparation for day, but you remain sleeping. The early dawn chorus that might come, if there were birds at sea, is quiet. Out here, there's just the silence. Maybe a few seabirds in the distance do stir, feeling the instinct of sunrise approach, but they are far off and respectful of your rest. If the moon has wandered back into the sky, depending on its phase and timing, it might be a thin crescent now rising somewhere, adding its mild glow to the pre-dawn palette. It's a cool, pale light that only adds to the calm. But these shifts in the sky, these heralds of morning, do not touch you yet. They merely stand by, waiting patiently for when you will be ready to wake. For now, you continue to sleep deeply and soundly. There is still a long stretch of quiet left before you must return to the world, and your inner self knows this and continues to guard your sleep, letting nothing disturb it prematurely. All the while, rocking into your very dreams. Maybe you dream you're in a hammock swinging, or being held and swayed by someone who loves you, or floating on a gentle cloud. The physical sensation and the dream merge, giving you layers of comfort. Finally, as the sky slowly, gradually starts to brighten, you sink even further, ironically. Sometimes in the early morning hours, sleep can be the deepest, and so it is for you. Just before the new day breaks, you reach a point of maximum rest, as if gathering all the peace and energy you need to face the day when it arrives. But that moment is not yet here. In this timeless space of night, you remain until your body and mind have had all the rejuvenation they desire, and so you continue to drift and dream in perfect serenity through the cosmic ocean of the night. You remain in the deepest sleep, cradled in this cosmic night, even as the first gentle hint of morning color touches the farthest edge of the sky. You continue to slumber soundly. The transition from night to dawn is so gradual and tender that it does not stir you at all. It is as if the universe itself knows not to wake you before you are fully restored. Your breathing is slow and steady, the very picture of tranquility. In sleep, each breath draws in peace, and each exhale releases any lingering residue of fatigue. Your blanket is wrapped around you snugly, creating a warm cocoon that shields you from any early dawn chill. The cool freshness of the pre-dawn air kisses the top of your face and the exposed parts of your skin, but instead of waking you, it only makes you nuzzle deeper into your pillow, seeking out the warmth and comfort that are abundantly there. You unconsciously pull the blanket a little higher, and a soft sigh escapes you, the kind of content sleeping sigh that indicates absolute comfort. Above, the sky is very slowly lightening. The deepest blacks turn to navy, then to deep blue. A few brave birds from some distant shore may take to the sky, their silhouettes occasionally passing over the boat as they begin their morning flight. Perhaps one gull lets out a distant call as it glides over the water, but it is a solitary sound, brief and quickly gone, hardly louder than the whisper of the last nighttime breeze. It doesn't penetrate your sleep. If anything, your sleeping mind weaves that gentle sound into your dreams, perhaps converting it into something else entirely. Maybe the call of a distant owl in a wood from a dream landscape, or just a fleeting note that slips by. The ocean remains as calm as ever, as if refusing to let the stirrings of morning disrupt this sanctuary. The waves continue their slow, rhythmic lap against the hull. In the growing light, the water takes on a new color, perhaps a gentle gray blue, but it still carries those glints of starlight and now the very first glimmer of dawn. Tiny sparkles dance on the surface as the angle of the light changes, almost like new stars being born in the ocean itself. To your closed eyes, these changes mean nothing. You remain enveloped in darkness and the lovely imagery of your own dreams. Inside your body, every system is rejuvenating. Your brain is calmly processing, integrating the peace you felt. Stress has been thoroughly washed away and is nowhere to be found within you. Your muscles are healed and relaxed. Your heart beats with a strong, steady gentleness that will continue when you wake, reminding you throughout the next day of the deep rest you received. Each cell is flushing out fatigue and soaking up fresh energy, like little flowers closing for the night and reopening with the morning dew. When the time is right, you will wake up naturally, feeling refreshed, recharged, and serene. Perhaps in a short while the sun will peek over the horizon, casting golden light across the cosmic ocean. Birds will sing more boldly, and the sky will turn from blue to pink and gold. And when that moment arrives, your eyes will flutter open in their own time, and you'll greet the new day with a quiet joy, carrying with you the tranquility of this voyage. But until then, you remain blissfully asleep, absorbing every last drop of rest that you need. There is no rush at all. Dawn can take its time unfolding, and you can take your time coming back to wakefulness. Even as morning blooms around you, a part of you might still linger in that dreamy state, remembering the stars, the waves, and the feeling of being gently carried. That memory of calm will stay with you, a gift from the night to carry into the day. For now, you sleep through the peaceful transition from night to morning. The cosmic ocean has safely seen you through the darkness, and it will watch over you in these final moments of night and the first moments of dawn. In your dreams, perhaps you feel a sense of completion, the journey of the night coming full circle. You may dream of stepping back onto a sunlit shore, or of the sun breaking through clouds while you float effortlessly. Warm light might begin to bathe your dream self, signaling that the long, restful night has done its job. As you lie there, breathing softly, the universe smiles down with a gentle sunrise. You are still asleep, but on the verge of a sweet awakening that will come when your body is fully ready. And when you do awaken, you'll carry a piece of the night's calm in your heart, like a secret strength or a soft melody that stays in your mind. But until that awakening truly arrives, you drift a little longer in this perfect serenity. There is only ease, only warmth, only the soft sound of waves and the hush of early morning sky. You are cherished by the night, and now by the dawn. You are whole, you are healed, and you are deeply at peace. Sleep well, dear Voyager, cradled by the cosmic ocean. May your rest be complete and your dreams be gentle. The night has given you its gift of solace, and the coming day will receive you kindly, renewed and calm. For now, continue to drift in the quiet, between the stars and the sunrise, in safety.